What's going on, guys? So Triple H has a huge announcement tonight for Monday Night Raw, and I don't know what it has to do with. I just found out about 25-30 minutes ago, but I guess it's safe to assume that a good chunk of it has something to do with the draft coming up right around the corner. Now I'm gonna let you guys know what I would love for this man to announce tonight on Raw. But before we get into that in a couple seconds, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell next to it to get an update every time I upload a video. Let's get into this, okay? Let's get into the nitty gritty. So number one of the main things I would love for him to announce tonight is a change in a stipulation for that tag team title rematch from WrestleMania 39 Night 1 between KO and Sami Zayn versus the Usos. So to change the stipulation I would love to see that night is for it to be, well, if the Usos win that match, they get to pick which title they want to take, which brand tag team title they want to take. And if KO and Sami Zayn wins, then they get to retain those titles. Now, I know a couple of you guys are going to think, well, that already tells us the results of the match or whatever. You know, honestly, it kind of has to go that way. For one, the best thing about this is that we know we're going to get a good tag match, right, between these two teams. That's you know, that has to happen. They announced it 2 weeks ago. Give them all the time in the world, okay? But the better thing for this is because the draft is coming up, so it doesn't make sense to keep those tag titles unified. And also, we just talked about this last week. The King and Queens of the Ring at Jeddah was changed now to Night of Champions, and they have to have a tag team championship match. So if the Usos win that match, which I think they would if they do make that announcement, it'll give them a title, send them over to Jeddah, because we already know KO and Sami Zayn, it's a good guarantee that they're not going to go. So the Usos can go over there and wrestle and serve the purpose of whatever contract or agreement WWE has over there. And then KO and Sami Zayn, they technically will not lose being tag team champions. So I think that kills two birds with one stone. And that's great because when the draft happens, you got one tag team that's an elite tag team for heels going to one brand, helping to elevate those tag teams over there, and you got an elite tag team that's a face over there elevating those tag teams on that brand. So I think that's the only way that this thing can work out, and I hope that is the case, because I would hate for them to do something weird and dumb and have KO and Sami Zayn lose both titles. It just wouldn't make any sense to me. Just split those titles up, make that announcement tonight, Triple H. You hear what I'm saying? Okay, number two, one thing I'm going to say, this is another wish, right? I'm hoping, I'm praying, and I'm wishing, and this is gonna be on my wish list, and I'm like 89 years old, okay? I'm gonna still be talking about this if y'all still around, okay? I'm gonna still be asking for this, is that WWE needs to announce a mid-card title for the ladies, bro. I'm gonna keep saying it on every single video until it happens. I wish it would have happened the Raw after WrestleMania. That would have been perfect, but tonight needs to be that night, or at least at the draft, that's when it needs to happen. These ladies need some help in that mid-card division, and that's gonna help them have a lot of more things to go after, the storylines that can happen around the belt, things like that. A lot of these women need to be rewarded. You have a lot of talent on that women's division right now, so why not make that happen? Triple H, Vince, whoever else, Endeavor, whatever y'all do over there, please give them a belt, okay? Number three, the third thing I wish they would announce tonight is who are the eligible eligible wrestlers from NXT in the draft. I think if we know who's eligible for that draft, I think it'll be very interesting, and it'll give people more reason to watch the draft on Friday night to see what happens. And the whole storyline of knowing those things and people who are going to get drafted, I think that can add to storylines in NXT for people who got rejected and being jealous, or people who get called up and being cocky. Like, it's so many things that can come from that. But again, they said that this draft is going to be the biggest ever, so why not tell us who's eligible from every single division? I think that'll be a great thing to do. The other thing that I think is going to happen, and this is not something that I would love for them to happen, but I think they're going to announce, is something to do probably with management, some new managers for both brands. I think that's probably what's going to happen. The other thing is something to do with the announcers at the announcement table for each brand. I think that's going to happen. But ultimately, the first three, those are the three that I would love for them to announce. Also, let me not forget, okay? Again, guys, I don't write this stuff down. I would hope, and I think this is the least likely, I will hope that they will announce a change in the design of the tag team championship belts. They have to do that. I hope that is the case. If not, then it is what it is. You know, I guess that's too much to ask for a mid-card title for the ladies and to change the design in the tag team championship. But that's just me. That's just what I want, okay? But anyways, what do you guys think he's going to announce tonight? What would you love for him to announce tonight? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm really hoping it's not anything that has to do with him stepping away. I hope that's not the case. I don't want that to be the case. Honestly, I would hope that he say, hey, you know, Vince McMahon stepping away and I'll be in that new position. If that's the only announcement that he has tonight, that Vince McMahon is going away and I'm stepping into the position that Vince is in, That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know. All the other stuff, I don't care right now. I could wait years for those things, but well, not for the KO and Sami Zayn thing, but I mean for like the title, right? The titles, but everything else, I don't care if those things don't get announced tonight. If Triple H says that, I'm gonna be happy. This is gonna be the best Raw ever if that happens, in my personal opinion. Okay, when it comes to announcements. But anyways, what do you guys think? Thank you guys so much for watching. Salute, peace, have a good day.